we on? Does this thing work? Oh my goodness. Welcome to the Friday Matinee on your hometown station, AM 1220 KHTS. I'm George.
I am T. Good morning. Good afternoon.
Good
what is
something. It's 12:05.
Okay, that's technically good afternoon.
For some people, about 25 years ago, that was still probably morning for me.
Was it? Yeah.
Actually, 30 years ago. Oh my gosh. Time flies when you're having fun.
Time flies when you're aging.
So, I was talking on the weather there. I don't know if you heard that really cool weather guy talking right now about the SC Philharmonic coming up this Sunday, another event.
Have you ever gone to one of those? Okay, first of all, the SC Philharmonic, that is a free event. And I sometimes think that people don't realize that is something that you're not buying tickets, you just show up, and in addition to one of the best pieces of music ever, Peter and the Wolf is really marvelous. You can close your eyes and you can hear the animals, and you can picture the scenes in your head. But at 2:00, they're doing the petting
Musical
zoo.
petting zoo.
Which there
are no cows, sheep, or goats, or anything eating your clothing. As far as maybe musicians.
There were people here who thought that was a thing, which I thought was adorable. But they actually get to go and see the things like the tuba and the timpani and the various instruments. And once they touch them, see them,
tactile,
and then see them put into action, that is what makes that exciting.
I talk about this a lot when I was, I believe, in the third grade. We actually went to a field trip to the LA Music Center back when it was the really cool one, and that was the same thing. And we got to kind of touch the things, and that really had such an impact on me. And speaking of Peter and the Wolf, my dad always said that was his favorite piece because he saw it when he was 6 years old, and it stuck with him all those years. And so I extol the virtues of, even if you have no musical aspirations for your kids don't have any musical aspirations, you don't even really care about classical music, even if they never see or hear another piece of classical music in their life, but it is a good opportunity, especially since it is a free concert, to come on down to. It is at Hart Hall, right up there. I'm stuck on things. Hart High School Auditorium.
It's a lovely auditorium. It's built for sound. It's built for these kind of performances. So again, it's a free concert taking place. It's this Sunday. The Pops concert starts at 3, but go at 2:00 because then you get to see, touch, play actual orchestra.
Will that goat actually eat the Stradivarius? No, it's not that kind of musical petting zoo.
And there's a narrator that tells the story.
Dave Caldwell.
Yes.
Former KHTS sports guy, former SCV TV news anchor and co-host of SCV Today, and now he's doing good things for the city, but he's taking a little step in to do a little bit of voicing of Peter and the Wolf.
So I think that's going to be a good show.
I believe it is.
There's a lot of wonderful opportunities to see art, to see in motion the talent that this community has, and I'm very grateful for all that the community offers.
Indeed, and we are. I have to worry now because there's a camera on me, so I got to worry about my resting face because we're doing. Is it Ustream that we're doing?
Yes.
Ustream.com.
You can actually go to Ustream, the letter U.
The letter U.
The letter Ustream.tv/channel/KHTS. There's a lot going on.
Just do a search for KHTS.
You can watch us live right now, and I tell people during drive time, I say email us at info@hometownstation. I
feel like I should be going.
Email at info@hometownstation.com. I say it all the time. Write in. Tell us what you like. The good, the bad, the ugly. What you do and you don't like.
Don't tell me the ugly. I'm very sensitive. I'm very thin-skinned. Only tell me the good stuff.
But I think that people should have an opportunity. Now they can go and not only they can hear what we sound like, and I say write in and tell us what you think. Now you have an opportunity to see us.
I'm a little nervous. I think the talk shows are fine. I hope that we don't do this, Menji, for like the morning show because I don't want people to see what I do.
In the morning? Oh.
In between segments and talk sets, I would rather it's a little early in the morning for me to be camera ready.
Oh, well, yes, but now this is a thing. So again, you can go to Ustream, the letter U, Ustream.tv/channel/KHTS, and you can watch us live. And today is the inaugural kind of jumping off place to do that. So it's something brand new here at AM 1220 KHTS. And, we tell you all the time, you can go on to our website, hometownstation.com, so that you can listen to us, but now you can actually see us. And you'll see that we have a face and body built for radio.
You see that I'm much older than I sound on the radio. Well, also, I noticed there was a couple months back when Haley...
It's not HD, though.
Haley and Jessica from SCV TV, Jessica, former KHTS news person, they came in and they shot some stuff. And they said, well, we'll put you in this promo, too. And it's the thing where, like, if you watch the SCV TV news break, in between, there's a promo for the news.
Okay.
And you have Heather Harbin, our now news director, coming, George, we got breaking news. And then there's me with no makeup on and like I think it's like just like a Nashville City t-shirt. I was not prepared for this. It was like 10 minutes before I was off the air. Can we do this? And so there I am,
trying
like,
to be camera ready.
Where is my makeup? Where's my base and my foundation?
Yes.
So,
yes.
But yeah, so I'm not always thrilled about it. That's why I'm on radio, or at least live. If you're live theater, you at least don't have to remember and go back and go, oh yeah, man, he's really ugly.
I have a question for you. When you're here in the morning and you're doing radio, are you ever in your pajamas?
As much as I would love to be.
No, you don't. You don't come in your jammies.
No, I don't.
Okay, because I am often barefoot, which the camera wouldn't know, or hat days because of headphones and all that. But I always wonder, because you're the morning show person, and I did your morning show once. I hope to never do it again because mornings are tough.
Can you fill in for me Monday?
But the idea of just rolling out of bed in jammies and coming in to the station is rather appealing. But I may have to do it one night. Just leave in the evening in my jammies and go. But now that we have cameras, maybe I can't do that.
Well, no, and
cute jammies.
I will say this, and sometimes it's like, why did you wear that? I get dressed in the dark. That's always been my excuse. Our interns, how come you have to get like the new ones? Sometimes they used to try and throw me under the bus. How come we have to wear like business professional, business casual? George gets to wear t-shirts, Well,
you do. You're on air. It's totally different. And plus, we do have bright like camera ready lights. We have the.
I know.
Yeah, are you liking the lights?
I don't know.
Do you use them?
I don't use them.
No,
because they're behind me. I prefer.
But how is that for being an audio guy to now kind of have to embrace the visual side of something new here at the station?
I don't know. Now I just made a face.
You did make a face.
That's going to be forever, permanently ensconced. I don't know. It's all right. But I'm like anybody else. You don't like to see yourself on camera.
Yeah.
We are like our own worst judges of how our appearances and everything else. And there's things that people say, George, you're so photogenic, and then I see myself. I'm like, what are you talking about? So I'm always a little buggy about that.
But with all
stuff.
the artsy things now that are taking place, here in radio, you can't just be audio. You have to be social media. You have to be a little visual. I always think, like, for the Facebook page and the things that we do, there should be some more of that interactive kind of thing. This is totally an interactive thing to be able to watch us now. And again, if you have things you would like to say to us,
plus I can't silently belch on the air anymore because I'm like going, so
they'll see that.
Yes.
So what else entertaining is going on around town? There's some other...
We have Bullshot Crummond. I know you saw that.
Yes, I did.
That's at the Canadian Theatre Guild. Very funny. I saw that on opening weekend. And, of course, Peter Pan is still running concurrently.
We're
so we have about 3 or 4 shows.
Weekend.
Mm-hmm. 3 or 4 shows left. And actually I don't want to throw it away.
And I like that you're humble. You didn't say Peter Pan the musical at CTG and, oh, hey, I'm Captain Hook.
Oh, by the way. No, not only that, I play 2 roles.
Yes.
But no, I didn't do that at all.
But I'll do it for you. Very exciting.
And also we have, of course, the College of the Canyons, or I should say Santa Clarita Performing Arts Center at College of the Canyons.
Oh, they've got a show that's totally sold out, and I was thinking I really want to go see them. Lost Lonely Boys, which is the self-proclaimed American Chicano rock power trio. That's a mouthful, but it totally fits them. I love them. How Far Is Heaven? They're going to be playing that hit and a lot of their other things, but I just read that they're sold out. I love that the theater is sold out. But you might still call for tickets, see what's going on, 362-5304.
Of course. And we also have coming up in March, of course, the Santa Clarita Master Chorale. We have...
Now, that's a fun thing. If you've not gone to hear... I mean, a lot of people... I'm not sure what their perception is of chorale singers, but there is something that just resonates in your bones when you get to go hear a stage full of fabulous vocalists just let loose. And this is a very talented group of people.
When I was young... confused that with the word corral, as in where horses were. So I thought it was all like Western songs, and boy was I.
Were you disappointed?
I don't know. I maybe not. And in the Heights, which isn't going to be playing until the end of April, but a lot of the kids I know that, especially the ones that are in Peter Pan and stuff, a lot of them auditioned. Some of them I know have actually gotten into the show. I only know Erin Chalakian has been cast, which is good. You know Erin? She's
yes.
And
that's our second guest.
That's our second guest.
Outside.
Hello there.
We might bring him in a little early.
So that's going on. We've got also before John Michael Montgomery. Wasn't he the one saying Wildfire in the 70s?
Oh,
was that guy?
Him? I think so.
Here we are.
If not, his mother's calling us shortly.
That was not him, But we have all kinds of things going on, of course, at canyonspac.com is the website for that. So other than that, of course, we talked about the symphony. We talked about the Master Chorale.
And they have some other things that are very interesting. And the Master Chorale is doing The Armed Man, which is a mass for peace. And it's quite haunting, quite beautiful. I think you'll like that. But they've got something else coming up called 17 Samurai. Now, I've seen enough Quentin Tarantino movies that the idea of the samurai and then all the beautiful the cinematic samurai. It's like, what is the 17 Samurai? And what it turns out to be are, the way they describe it, is athletic bodies and contemporary costumes combined with explosive taiko drumming and innovative choreography, and that it's a thrilling show you won't want to, you won't want to miss and you won't soon forget. But the idea of all that visual and audio and that theater is exquisite. That theater is just delicious if you get a chance to see anything. But that sounds like they're going to really...
if you want to know, you can actually go to the website and click on the 17 Samurai, the link under their season, and there is actually a little sample video of what they do.
And it's pretty thrilling. It is. They use the right word.
There's some serious drum guns they have there. Just look at those arms built out there.
Oh, that's a lot of work going on.
So other than that...
Not like the Nairobi Trio, which...
all right there. The Nairobi Trio. You're going to bring out Ernie Kovacs in the 1950s.
My gosh, I was a huge fan. I wasn't born yet, but later on.
And that's all over Hulu.
Yeah.
It's all over. Air Force Band of the Golden West coming to the Santa Clarita Performing Arts Center March 14th. Always fun. Dog Sees God, which is the College of the Canyons Theater, is March 18th.
Is that one in the black box, Dog Sees God? I'm not familiar with that play.
Yes. It looks like a little Charlie Brown cover. But
it does look like that. But it says it's an unauthorized parody.
Characters from the popular comic strip Peanuts are imagined as teenagers.
Now, I wonder if they're sassy. My son, I follow him on Facebook, which sometimes I think is not healthy for parental-child relationships. And I look at some of his chucklehead friends and I think, what are they saying? They're still teenagers, and so I find that to be
as a form of clarity. Men are teenagers until they're 40.
I do, so yes, yeah. I have one of those at home. But they're saying that Dog Sees God is very, very funny, but it explores adult themes, so it's recommended for mature audiences, partly due to language and situations, and some patrons may consider it offensive. So they're saying that
it'll be sold out.
It's unsuitable for children under 17. So
children under the age of 5 are not allowed
at all
in the theater. So you better not look too young. So we've got that coming up, which is exciting. So we're just kind of going through the College of the Canyons, the Santa Clarita Performing Arts Center College of the Canyons upcoming month of good stuff. Swing It, March 25th.
Now, do you like swing music?
I do.
It's exciting music.
Studio Jazz Ensemble and Lab Bands, directed by Casey Manji.
I adore her. I worked with her. I did one of the Christmas concerts with her, and she also was the director of the Best Little Something House in Texas, That's
right. The Best Little House of Wonderfulness.
Ill repute.
Yes, I was going to say that. Swing tunes such as Mac the Knife, Sing Sing Sing, which is a Benny Goodman tune, and Night and Day, plus many more. Night and Day, whenever you're near. Also included a short demonstration the band performs and explains exactly what swing is to jazz.
Okay.
Well, swing was always, a larger orchestra, and it was more dance-oriented, kind of like the disco of the 1930s and 40s. I would say I have like jazz aficionados like wagging their finger at the radio right now. How dare you say that? But it's kind of true. It was popular with kids and people who wanted to get out and dance. And as a matter of fact, by the late 40s, when bebop started coming in these little clubs, they would actually have signs up that say "No Lindy Hop." Don't dance in here.
Don't be bringing that in here.
So how that changes that.
None of that element.
Fascinating documentary, probably on one of those streaming channels that you can get now, the history of jazz that Ken Burns put together is absolutely amazing.
You are sort of the documentary go-to guy now, partly because of the streaming that you can do, which, by the way, you can live stream us now. We're not documentary. Well, I don't know. I think I could.
I think it depends. Oh yes, Diary of an AM radio station. But we got that. We got. I think we have covered the gamut
of what's
going
on in town
here in Santa Clarita.
You can learn all of the events if you like, not just the entertaining events, but the charitable events. You can go to hometownstation.com. We always have things to do, so you can never say there's not something to do in Santa Clarita. There's really something to do almost every night. Either something that's entertaining, something that's charitable. Every single night there's something to be involved in.
There is one more thing that I want to talk about really quick, so I need to get it, because West Ranch High School is also doing something. It's opening this weekend, and I got to check it out and see what it is. And I just remembered, so while we are
digging through the...
Filling through.
Filing or filling through.
Either way,
That's the other thing. We have so many campuses here in the Santa Clarita Valley, our high schools, that have really wonderful, well-equipped, state-of-the-art theaters at
Canyon High School's
they're getting
Performing
one.
Arts Center is
They've been threatening. I've got a 23-year-old daughter, and I remember going in when she was 2 saying, "Where's our theater?" They tell me it's imminent.
Now, let me see if I can
believe it when I hear it.
There you go. Seussical the Musical.
Oh, that is... Have you ever seen that?
Up. It's running next weekend, February 25th, 26th, 27th.
That is one of my favorite musicals. It's a little out there, but it is a very wonderful, entertaining, for the whole family. Some things that, they're just going to go over the kids' heads, but the music is fun. The costumes are, for the most part, any production I've ever seen, they're off the chain outrageous and entertaining visually. So Seussical the Musical. Oh, and his birthday is coming shortly, Dr. Seuss. First week of March.
Got weird.
Yeah, well, awkward.
So I want to take a break, and we'll bring our second guest in. This is the Friday Matinee on your hometown station, AM 1220 KHTS.